are now into another Chilla
I remember when I was hungry. I remember when I had nothing. Shout out to the ones held it down for me. Them the ones eat with me when I'm hungry. Fuck all the people that doubted.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Splendid Gamer EGW, back today with another Let's Talk Boruto video. Today we are talking about theories and speculations going into chapter 71. So, as of right now, as of this recording, as of me saying this in like the first minute of my video, we are like, what, 9 days, maybe even 8 days away from a new chapter? And right now, like I said, all we can do, because this is a monthly manga, all we can do is speculate. I feel one thing for sure: this next chapter is going to be dialogue heavy, you know. There is that possibility that because Kawaki, you know, he really wants to go see Amado, there's that possibility now that Kawaki has his karma, that Kawaki might just get impatient and open up his portal to get to where Code and Amado is. You know, it's been told to us that Sasuke knows exactly where this hideout is, and you know, Sasuke could give Kawaki and them the coordinates, but I mean, Sasuke is very meticulous, you know, and I don't think Sasuke himself wants to save Amado. Sadly, he would only be saving Amado for the best interests of the village. However, saving Amado is not in our best interest. The second thing, I remember, I think it was like last year, you know, they were saying that Kakashi was finna get some major shine in the Boruto series or whatever. And so far in the manga, we have not seen Kakashi Sensei. Now, here comes the weird theory part of my video, because I always try to, you know, throw out the craziest speculative theories that nobody really pays attention to. What if Bug is Kakashi in disguise? Not even Kakashi. What if he's actually Kashin Koji in disguise? But no, I want to say that he's Kakashi in disguise. Now, why do I say that there is a possibility that Kakashi is Bug in disguise? Well, we already know once Amado came into the village, they were supposed to be going to go investigate all of these hideouts. Now, even though Kakashi doesn't have the Sharingan, Kakashi is one of the best ninjas in the village to send on a quote-unquote recon type mission. You know, Sasuke was that guy because he had portals, but you know, Kakashi's that guy, master disguise. You know, he put them dogs on the motherfucker, all kind of shit, you know what I mean? And it's not far-fetched that, you know, because it is Kakashi, Kakashi did fall under victim to Ada's shit or whatever, and you know, he's just playing it out because of Bug or whatever. But I mean, seeing that one Will of Fire movie, when Tsunade hadn't already placed like a seal on Kakashi, so once the dude would have took Kakashi's Sharingan or whatever, it would have straight up like blew dude up or whatever. There's a possibility, I mean, Naruto don't roll like that, but there's a possibility that Kakashi has a seal on himself, so once he comes out of the skies and shit, like, oh yeah, like, I'm not affected type shit. Like, as much make out paradise as my dog reads, you know, you would think Kakashi would be fucking susceptible to this fucking jutsu, but I'm under the crazy ass speculative theory that Kakashi might be Bug, and Bug relayed the information to Sasuke that, hey, this is the hideout. You know what I mean? Because Sasuke mentioned Bug by name, and you know, like I said, I don't believe it's Kakashi 100%, but this is the wild speculative theory because, you know, we don't got the chapter for a while, you know what I mean? However, you know, back to the real meat and potatoes and shit, like, bro, we gotta figure out, one, what was the interest in Code? Two, what is the main interest of everybody wanting Kawaki? And why does Amado still want to be alive, bro? Because So far he has not shown us any reason to like keep him alive. Just because you have a lot of information doesn't mean nothing, because the same information that you're giving us, you're still withholding information that would be totally viable and totally helpful to us to attain what we need to obtain. He knows too much Asuski related shit to not be an Asuski, or to not be someone of that caliber. So I don't know, like, Amado, he's got some serious explaining to do. Ada is not going to let Code kill Amado until he explains himself. I mean, because sadly, one, this is a shonen, we gotta get people's reasoning, you know what I mean? We gotta get people's reasoning, and why they want to be the most powerful villain in the world and shit like that, but as well, Ada's whole reasoning for teaming up with Code was to also get her revenge on Amado. She's not gonna let Code just straight up take his revenge without her getting her revenge, you know what I mean? So yes, like, we got left off on a cliffhanger where it looked like Code was about to slice Amado fucking up and shit, and I think Ada's gonna be like, wait, like, let him explain himself type shit, and I'm not saying that Ada and Damon are definitely stronger than Code, like by 100%. However, I do believe they are the quote-unquote fail-safe for any other experiments that get out of line. Being Code, being Kawaki, being Boro, being Jigen, and anybody else that Amado fucking created. Because that Senrigan, the ability to see everything, and the ability that she has to make people fall under her trance, like, that's a fucking viable fucking shit to like stop anybody. Then you got Damon, who can just reflect attacks. Like, yeah, he can be touched and stuff, but he can't be fucking attacked. So who knows, maybe Code without his limiters, we're actually going to be able to see a skirmish between the villains. Hey man, that'd be almost like a page from like My Hero Academia or something. Like, I haven't seen too many shits where the villains like fight each other. I mean, with Conan and Toby, but like at that point she was trying not to be a villain no more. So like, for real, like, we might actually get to see a skirmish between Damon and Code, and that way we might actually be able to find out Damon's true full abilities and stuff like that. And as well, like, we might actually get to see Code in action before Code actually tries to take on, the heroes of the story. You know what I mean? Because, man, the way how this Boruto junk is going is totally unpredictable now. It's totally unpredictable. There's also that gray area that freaking Kawaki might even flip the switch on freaking Shikamaru. Him and Shikamaru were left in the room together, so there's that off chance that rift between Kawaki and the Hidden Leaf Village doesn't start with Kawaki putting down Shikamaru. Like, yes, I really want Shikamaru to stay alive, but there's that possibility because Shikamaru never liked Kawaki. He never trusted Kawaki. Now y'all stuck in the room. He just let fucking Code and Ada and Amado get away. Like, Kawaki might see it upon himself to quote-unquote punish Shikamaru, you know what I mean? Like, Kawaki has been on all these ninja missions and stuff in the anime, and this is supposed to be like building up his like ideology of shit. And I always tell everybody y'all need to watch the anime because the anime does a lot of stuff. Yeah, bro, Kawaki has been on like 4 missions, and almost every mission he's going on, somebody has died. Somebody has died on each one of these missions Kawaki is going on. So, and then we get to the part where Team 7 is training, and Kawaki's trying to tell them that their way of training isn't the way. This could be like furthering that right here, because now he has karma again. And during that training, he didn't have karma, and he tried to rely on karma. And once he realized he didn't have it, that's when Boruto was able to smack him. You know what I mean? So that's also a possibility that now that Kawaki has karma, Kawaki feels like, I don't know, he's God and shit, and feels like he has to take everything upon himself. I don't trust Kawaki anymore. I like him as a character. I think he's a really cool guy, cool design and stuff like that. But I don't trust Kawaki no more, bro. Like, he's all happy that he has this karma and stuff, and he doesn't even realize this karma is not even for his best interest. Like, yes, it's yours to you. It's like, boom. It's like buying a car from like a dealership that you still have to make payments on. So, pretty much, Kawaki got the car for no down payment, but you still have to make payments after your first month of getting your car with no payments. And right now, Kawaki has not had to make any payment for getting his new karma. His new karma came through at the most clutch time for him to be able to save the Hokage and to quote unquote extinguish Momoshiki. You know what I mean? That was always part of Amado's end all be all goal, was to get all of these Osutskis out the way so he could use karma for whatever he wants to use karma for. I don't know why this guy wants karma. I really don't. I really hope it gets explained this next chapter. I'm pretty sure it's going to get explained this next chapter. It would be very wonky for, you know, Amado to be an Osutsuki, but it's not far-fetched for him to be an Osutsuki because he has all this information. Now, another theory that I was talking about on my stream the other day, and it reverts back to Amado, of course, but the Ten Tails. There is a huge possibility, and a lot of people asleep on this possibility. Shout out to my boy, what's his name? 070 Rex, aka Out of Control on Twitter. He posted something, and it was along the lines of the teeth of the Ten Tails. Now, like I said, this is crazy theory, and this is why I like this guy. Yes, his name is 070 Rex. Out of Control on Twitter. Definitely follow this guy. This guy has some crazy ass theories and shit, and you know, I don't always get to respond to him, but his shit definitely mind provokes me and definitely has me coming up with these wonky ass theories. So he mentioned something about the teeth of the Ten Tails, and you guys can go back and look at the war arc, and you can go look at the Ten Tails there and look at his teeth, and then you go back to the Boruto manga and go look at the teeth of this new Ten Tails. This new Ten Tails has human teeth. Like, bro, I know this is a crazy ass theory because this shit has human teeth, right? And as we know, all the other Ten Tails, because they came from Osutskis, they had these jagged ass teeth. What if when Madara died after becoming a full Osutski, that Amado found a way to take Madara's body before he fully died, and they turned Madara into this new Ten Tails? Like I said, this is crazy theory month right here, you know, or crazy theory video. Now, the reason why I came to this theory is like, boom, Amado somehow managed to get the cells and data for Jiraiya, who was allegedly too deep in the ocean for anybody to go get his body without getting crushed. But he managed to get Jiraiya, made a clone of Jiraiya, and this clone of Jiraiya is starting to gain Jiraiya's memories. Then we have this Jubi Ten Tails. Oh no, not even Jubi Ten Tails. This new Ten Tails that these motherfuckers specifically referred to as a juvenile. Now we're gonna get back into the word juvenile. Juvenile is usually anybody between the ages of like 12 and like 17. That's a juvie. And you know, the war pretty much took place in what time? It was like 16 years ago. Boom. So if Madara became a full Osutsuki on that day during the war, you know, and then 16 years have passed, that would make the Jubi a juvenile, because the Osutskis, they really have a long ass lifespan and shit. And if Madara died after being an Osutsuki for a day, or didn't even die, he was held in captive. What's the word? He was like incapable of actually moving and shit. So he was on death's door, being a full Osutsuki. That's how they were able to cultivate another Jubi. Like, I don't get it. Like, I don't get why Jigen would be sitting there telling a Ten Tails Madara that, hey, I'm going to let you feed me to you or whatever. But because they referred to him as a juvenile and the teeth on this motherfucker, so far we don't know any other Osutskis that came to this planet. You know what I mean? And you know, we've all speculated about those broken panels, and I honestly believe that those broken panels might really be Obito and Madara, because they weren't, one, full of Suskis, and two, they died not even a full day after becoming full of Suskis. Think about that shit. Think about that shit before y'all go into this next chapter. Obito and Madara became full of Suskis, and they died before, like, not even a full day. So that's why their panels got crushed, because it's like, you guys were nothing. You know what I mean? You guys didn't accomplish nothing. Here it is, freaking Obito, his body got disintegrated over in the Kaguya dimension, so they couldn't retrieve his body. His shit literally disintegrated and turned to ash. However, Madara's body still stayed intact. You dig? Like I said, crazy theory video. I'm here with all the shenanigans. I'm here for all the shits. Please like, please comment. Please let me know what y'all really think, bro. What y'all think finna happen chapter 71. And what, probably like, might even the day of the chapter comes out, I might actually post a review about that shit. But this has been your boy Splendid Gamer. Y'all please like, please subscribe. Check out the other playlists on the channel. I'll be back with more content. You dig? Thank you.